Oh my gosh, hello guys! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Dylan, and today we're going to be doing another anime haul for you guys. So these are all the anime that I've accumulated over the month of March, which is not as much as it usually is. I am now cutting down. I probably won't have a haul for the next 2 months, probably because I need to save money. I need to stop buying stuff because I'm moving still, you all know this. And so, this is what I have for the month of March. So originally I was just going to get a couple things, just the pre-orders that I made for the month of March. I only made 2 pre-orders. The first of which was the Gundam Unicorn Blu-ray collection from Sunrise. I am so happy about this. It has all 7 episodes in English dub, and it's all on Blu-ray collected in one collection, which is so great. Because it was originally released as like 4 volumes, and then the Blu-rays were like 1 episode each or something, or 2 episodes each. So it's really nice to have a complete collection of this. It's all on 4 discs with some really nice disc art. I really love this disc art. It's so pretty and well done. Well done, Sunrise. This is a Gundam series that I haven't actually watched yet because I haven't finished Zeta Gundam, which is one that I don't really like that much. So yeah, I'm looking forward to finally watching Gundam Unicorn eventually. It's just not gonna be today, so I will watch it one of these days. And then the last pre-order that I got for this month was the Kiss Him Not Me Blu-ray set from Funimation. I have already watched this and I absolutely loved it. Here's the reversible cover with the episode listings. Unfortunately, this doesn't have any like special features or commentaries or anything, which is so just disappointing. I would have loved to have at least a commentary track, but that's just how it works sometimes. Sometimes I don't, do the extra mile for these shows, but I really thoroughly enjoyed this show. It's essentially about a girl who is a Fujoshi, and one day her favorite character in her favorite anime dies, and she goes into this depression and stops eating for a week. She was once really big, and then when she finally gets out of her depression, she is now thin and beautiful. And then all the boys in school start to fall in love with her. And the premise is very silly and also kind of like insensitive in a way, but I feel like it was still done fairly well, and it's all about boys' love, and it's all about wanting to have 2 boys love each other. So I'm all for that. I'm all for that, 100%. I definitely enjoyed this immensely. It was a lot better than I expected, and the characters got even better. They all had development in some ways that really made me happy. Mutsumi is my best boy. I adore him. And he's voiced by one of my favorite voice actors, David Wald, so I can't help but love him for that reason. Yeah, this is just a really fun show. I thoroughly enjoyed it, every second of it. It just made me laugh, it made me smile. I was smiling from ear to ear the entire show, so that is a compliment, and that is something to realize about this show. That is just fun, and I love it. So I wasn't going to get anything else, but then Funimation and Rightstuff had a Funimation Sale, so I couldn't stop myself. I just had to get a couple of things. The first of which is the limited edition box for Servamp, which is shiny. I don't know if the light's going to catch it, but it is so pretty and just gorgeous. I really do love this box art. Anyway, this is a vampire show, and it's about a boy who basically becomes the servamp. He finds a stray cat, and one day he decides to take it home with him, and turns out the cat is actually a vampire, and he makes a contract with the vampire, and now they have to fight bad vampires together. And I really thoroughly enjoyed this show. I thought it was great. I thought it had a lot of heart to it. Some characters are really well developed. I really love this art book, by the way. Really well developed and well done. I really love Licked and Lawless. I love them so much. Here we go. They're the best boys right there. I adore them so much. They're so great. I really liked this show. My only gripe with it is that the ending was very much to be desired, and I wish it wouldn't have gone down that route, but it did. But I still really like this show, and I would recommend watching it, or at least streaming it on Funimation if you can. It's a pretty decent show. Next up, I got the second collection of Seraph of the End. This is Season 1, Part 2. I have not started this show yet, but I had Collection 1 in the limited edition, and it was bothering me that I didn't have Part 2 yet, so I did get it. Also, this artwork makes me want to watch the show 10 times more. I have read a little bit of the manga, and I did like where the manga went, but I did kind of lose interest in it, so I'm not sure when I'll end up watching this anime. I hope that they make a Season 2, because I feel like this one isn't enough. Like, it's popular, right? It should get a Season 2. But anyway, it's a pretty awesome vampire story about, like, betrayal and revenge. I really do like it. So, yeah, I'd recommend it. I can't recommend the show technically, but I like the manga. The next show I got is kind of trash, but I also absolutely love it. It is such a crazy comedy that I unashamedly love, and that is Sengoku Basara. This is the same edition, sadly, from Funimation, but this is the only way I can buy the show without spending a lot of money on it. And of course, the disc art is really plain, but this is a samurai show, samurai comedy, really, about these samurai in ancient Japan, and it's kind of like a parody, in a way, of the samurai shows of the past. I really liked what I watched of it. It was hilarious. I watched this with my friend's mother, and we watched it at a con, and it was so crazy and so stupid that we just couldn't stop laughing. So I really liked this show, and I had to buy it because I wanted to own it and watch the whole thing. So I have it now. Sadly, it's the same edition, and there's no reversible wrap. Of course there's not, but it's still a show that I really like and I want to finish someday. The next anime I got is the complete series of 91 Days. This is the limited edition art box from Funimation. I really like this box. I really like the artwork for it. The only gripe I have with it is that there's a spoiler on it, or at least, well, not on the box itself, but there's a spoiler on some of the art that kind of bothers me. I don't know if it's actually a spoiler. I haven't gotten there yet. I'm watching it right now. But it is a revenge story about a boy whose entire family gets murdered by the mafia, and he goes on a rampage 7 years later to avenge the death of his family. And I really do like this show a lot so far. It's really dark and really different and interesting. Kind of reminds me of The Godfather in some ways, and I really like it. Unfortunately, my art book got damaged, as you can see right here. I don't know, maybe the light won't catch it, but on the spine, it's like kind of bent, and it looks weird in the box. It's kind of hard to tell. You can kind of tell right now. You can see the dips and creases, but oh well. I just really like this anime so far, so if you've watched it, let me know what you think of it. I'm probably going to finish it really soon, but I just really like it a lot. It's so dark and so cool. Alright, and finally the last piece of anime I got this month was the Danganronpa Complete Series Limited Edition from Funimation. I love this box. It is so pretty. And as you can see, it's also very reflective and awesome. I really love this box a lot. That's part of the reason why I bought it. But I did watch this show back when it first aired, and I loved it. It was so good. I really enjoyed it, but I haven't watched the dub yet. I believe this was before they did simul-dubs, so I watched it in Japanese, but I did really enjoy it a lot. These discs are also very pretty. I like the way they did these discs. It is essentially it's based on a video game, and it's essentially a like murder mystery, sort of, but the catch is that the kids are forced to murder each other. However, they also have to find out who the killer is and like judge them. So it's kind of like they're murdering each other but they also have to, like, get away with murder. So it's really interesting and dark, and I found it really entertaining. I haven't watched it in a couple years, though, so I'd have to rewatch it to give a full opinion on it, because I don't really remember a lot of the details, but I really did like it. So there you have it, guys. Those are the anime that I got in March. This is probably the last anime I'm going to get for a couple months, so don't expect any more of these videos. However, I have some more plans in the future, so videos will still be coming. They just won't be hauls. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. You guys are so sweet and awesome, and I really do appreciate your support. And as always, please, for the love of all that is gay, stay sexy! I am sweating up a storm and my hair is a mess, and that's just how my life goes right now.